This is Nicholas Kristof in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and one of the problems here is that there's not a lot of topsoil and not a lot of fertilizer to produce better agriculture. And another problem is that there's cholera and not a lot of sanitation. Sasha, tell me where we are and what we're seeing.
So we are standing in the middle of the city dump here for all of Port-au-Prince. This area is called Trutier, and prior to the earthquake, this was the site that received all of the solid waste in the city. They currently bring about 40,000 gallons per day of human waste into the dump. Initially, they just got dumped along the roadsides, but now they actually have a pit out at the end where all of the wastes go in. The problem
So this is basically Port-au-Prince's sewage treatment facility, except that it's not treatment and not a facility.
Exactly.
I would bet dollars or donuts there is cholera in that lagoon.
So there are hundreds of people that come out here every day to dig through the garbage to see if they can find old metal, bottles, anything they might be able to sell. And the problem is when you dump the sewage in the same place that you dump the garbage, you put all of the people who are out here searching through the garbage at great risk, especially in this time of cholera. And as we're driving out, you'll see there are still people out here digging through the garbage. The road is wet here, but it hasn't rained. There is certainly a chance that what we're looking at right here is sewage that's leaked out of the tracks.
Sasha runs an organization called Soil. Tell me a little bit about your miracle technology right behind you that can tackle both cholera and also the problem of lack of fertilizer.
Okay, so I'm actually standing in the doorway to a dry composting toilet. Soil's been building these toilets in Haiti since 2006, but we were mainly working in rural areas and in the north. And after the earthquake, we came to Port-au-Prince and began implementing this technology in camps where people who had been displaced by the earthquake were living. So I'll show you the way that this toilet works. What we have here is a toilet seat that we make in Port-au-Prince, and the way that it works is that it separates the urine and the poop. So the urine goes down underground into a soak-away pit, and then the poop falls into this 15-gallon drum. And we're right now getting about 80 of these drums per week from our 19 toilets that we have in this community.
So you're telling me that this right in front of us is a big pile of human waste.
This is a pile of poop right here, it sure is. This has, I believe, about 120 of those drums that we saw have been emptied into this bin and then mixed with this sugarcane byproduct. I mean, you should be able to see there's absolutely no flies here. Standing over it, there's really no smell.
And this is a garden that you will be growing, fertilized with local poop, is that right?
That is the idea, yeah. This is a community urban gardening project that they're doing here. And the idea is that in 6 months, when we start to have usable fertilizer from these compost bins that came from the toilets, that we'll actually be able to reuse that fertilizer right here on site. So when people use these toilets, they're actually contributing to this community garden that will later be providing food to the community.
If this were a Disney film, it would be something about the circle of life.
Exactly. We do need a theme song like that.